Some perfumes smell amazing the first time you try them, and then there are the ones you keep reaching for. The ones that somehow fit the mood, the season, the moment. You finish the bottle and immediately start thinking about buying another. Because unforgettable perfume isn't always about being loud. Sometimes it's about creating a scent you simply don't want to stop wearing. Today, we're counting down 10 unforgettable perfumes you'll want to keep wearing. From affordable everyday favorites to addictive designer fragrances and luxurious niche creations that make every spray feel worth it. Let's begin. Curve Crush by Liz Claiborne. We begin with a fragrance that's easy to love from the very first spray. Juicy fruits burst open with a cheerful sweetness before soft florals bring a delicate feminine touch. Vanilla melts into gentle musk underneath, creating a smooth, playful finish that feels inviting, carefree, and wonderfully easy to wear. The mood is instant happiness. Playful, sweet, effortless. It feels like the kind of scent you reach for without even thinking twice. There's nothing overly complicated here, just a bright, comforting sweetness that feels familiar in the best possible way and somehow makes you want another spray almost immediately. Often found around $20 to $35. A cheerful everyday fragrance that proves sometimes the easiest perfumes to love are the ones that simply smell fantastic. Perfect Intense by Marc Jacobs. From playful sweetness to something much richer. Roasted almond gives the opening a warm, nutty richness before daffodil and jasmine bring a soft floral glow. Sesame adds an unexpected creamy depth, while sandalwood smooths everything into a warm finish that feels polished, confident, and quietly addictive. The mood is confident indulgence, confident, comforting, addictive. It feels like the original Perfect After Dark. Richer and more enveloping than its brighter counterpart, it has enough sophistication for an elegant evening, yet enough warmth to make you crave it on an ordinary day. Often found around $90 to $130. A beautifully intensified take on the perfect signature that turns warmth and comfort into something genuinely irresistible. Daisy Love Oh So Sweet by Marc Jacobs. Now sweetness becomes bright and carefree. Raspberry and white raspberry sparkle across the opening with a juicy, playful sweetness before daisy and jasmine had a soft floral glow. Musk and woods settle underneath, giving the fragrance a gentle warmth that keeps the sweetness feeling airy, polished, and wonderfully easy to wear. The mood is carefree sunshine, youthful, radiant, charming. It feels like the perfect day with nowhere else you need to be. Bright without becoming overwhelming, it leaves behind a cheerful trail that feels effortlessly inviting and somehow makes you want to experience a sunny feeling all over again. Often found around $80 to $120. A sparkling fruity floral that captures the joy of a beautiful sunny day and bottles it in a scent you'll keep reaching for. Flowerbomb by Victor and Rolf. From playful freshness to one of modern perfumery's most addictive signatures. Bergamot and tea open with a delicate freshness before jasmine, orchid, rose, and freesia burst into a lush floral heart. Vanilla and patchouli deepen the composition with a warm, addictive richness, creating a dramatic trail that's elegant, sensual, and unmistakably memorable. The mood is floral temptation. Glamorous, feminine, captivating. It feels like walking through a garden in full bloom after sunset. Every layer adds another touch of richness, creating a signature that's instantly recognizable without feeling predictable. Often found around $120 to $165. A modern floral icon that proves the most unforgettable fragrances are the ones that make you want to experience them all over again. See Passione by Giorgio Armani. Now confidence takes center stage. Blackcurrant and pear open with a juicy brightness before rose and jasmine bring a graceful floral heart. Vanilla cedar and heliotrope slowly add warmth and softness, creating a polished trail that feels passionate without ever becoming too heavy. The mood is confident allure, passionate, elegant, feminine. It feels like wearing your confidence without having to say a word. Sweet enough to feel inviting, yet refined enough to remain sophisticated. It moves effortlessly from everyday moments to evenings when you want to leave a lasting impression. Often found around $100 to $145. A beautifully balanced signature scent that turns femininity, confidence, and effortless elegance into something genuinely unforgettable. Acqua di Eau de Toilette by Giorgio Armani. Halfway through our list, freshness takes over. Bergamot, neroli, and green tangerine burst open with sparkling citrus energy before marine notes bring a cool, oceanic freshness. Rosemary, persimmon, and jasmine add subtle character, while smooth woods settle underneath with a clean, effortless finish. The mood is timeless freedom, crisp, clean, timeless. It feels like standing beside the sea with nothing but fresh air around you. There's something remarkably easy about it. Never complicated, never overly sweet. It creates a naturally polished presence that works almost anywhere and somehow still feels current after all these years. Often found around $80 to $120. A legendary fresh fragrance that proves some scents become classics simply because their freshness never stops feeling right. Oud For Greatness by Perfumes Privé. Now we leave everyday freshness behind and enter something much more powerful. Saffron opens with a warm golden intensity before lavender and nutmeg add a spicy aromatic edge. Deep oud and patchouli gradually rise beneath, while musk smooths the darker facets into a rich, commanding trail that feels luxurious without becoming chaotic. The mood is magnetic power, commanding, mysterious, refined. It feels like walking into a room and instantly changing its atmosphere. One spray is enough to create a deep, polished aura that stays remarkably present on the skin, revealing smoky warmth and subtle spice as it develops. Often found around $350 to $400. A powerful oud masterpiece that proves true luxury isn't simply about smelling expensive. It's about becoming impossible to ignore. Ode to Dullness by Juliet Has a Gun. Now the fragrance becomes softer, but no less memorable. Bergamot brings a gentle brightness to the opening before freesia adds a delicate floral lift. Sesame introduces a subtle creamy warmth, while sandalwood, cashmere wood, and ambroxan settle into a soft, comforting trail that feels intimate and effortlessly modern. The mood is quiet comfort. Quiet, cozy, understated. It feels like slipping into your favorite sweater after a long day. Nothing here demands attention. Instead, the fragrance stays close, gradually becoming more familiar and addictive the longer you wear it. Often found around $130 to $160. A beautifully understated fragrance that proves the quietest scents can sometimes leave the deepest impression. L'Ami Intense by Maison Alhambra. Now we discover an affordable fragrance with a surprisingly luxurious personality. Bright citrus gives the opening a lively sparkle before creamy florals soften the composition with a smooth, elegant touch. Vanilla and amber gradually bring warmth and sweetness, while soft woods add a polished depth that keeps everything feeling refined rather than overly rich. The mood is affordable elegance, polished, warm, sophisticated. It feels like finding a designer-style fragrance hiding on an unexpected shelf. There's enough sweetness to make it inviting, but enough depth to keep it interesting, creating the kind of scent that quietly earns a permanent place in your rotation. Often found around $25 to $40. A budget-friendly gem that delivers surprising warmth, polish, and sophistication far beyond what its price suggests. 100 Silent Ways by Nishane. And finally, the fragrance that's almost impossible to wear just once. Juicy peach and mandarin brighten the opening before tuberose, jasmine, and gardenia unfold into a creamy floral heart. Vanilla and sandalwood gradually melt beneath the florals, creating a smooth gourmand warmth that feels sensual, polished, and almost impossibly inviting. The mood is irresistible elegance, luxurious, sensual, unforgettable. It feels like discovering a scent you weren't planning to fall for. The sweetness is rich without becoming heavy, while the creamy florals create a soft, enveloping aura that stays beautifully present on the skin. Often found around $300 to $360. A mesmerizing floral gourmand that proves the most unforgettable perfumes aren't always the ones you remember. They're the ones you find yourself reaching for again. And there you have it, 10 unforgettable perfumes you'll want to keep wearing. From affordable everyday favorites, to iconic designer fragrances, to luxurious niche creations that stay in your mind long after the first spray. These are the perfumes that make you understand why some bottles never seem to stay on the shelf for very long. Now tell me, which perfume could you wear again and again without ever getting tired of it? And which unforgettable fragrance would you add to this list? If you love discovering addictive fragrances, signature scents, and perfumes that are impossible to forget, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Because sometimes the best perfume is simply the one you never get tired of wearing.